To Call of Duty to Fortnite. Shotguns have pretty much been a meta in every single shooter game, and is a very reliable gun in close quarter situations. So why not I test it out? Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Colada, and I'm going to see if I can beat Back 4 Blood only using shotguns. Let's set some ground rules. I'm only allowed to use the shotguns as you can see on the screen. I am also allowed to use the Belgian as well this time, but any other gun I cannot use, kind of obvious. Again, just like last time, I'm not allowed to use any throwables as I can use them for my advantage. Just like last time, I wasn't really being very clear with what I was saying, so I'll go through some of the things I am going to say now. Start up by saying I am allowed to use ARs, and I am allowed to buy whatever I want. And I'm only playing Act 1 to 4 as the other acts are DLCs. And Act 4 is pretty much where the story ends really. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. I picked Veteran difficulty as that'll be perfect for the shotgun only challenge. On to the first mission where I just dropped all of my guns and found a nearby shotgun. Bought a few things and then we just left. And I will admit, I have never used a shotgun before in my entire time of playing this game, and I've been playing it since it first ever came out. Anyways, there's not really a lot to talk about this mission as it's very simple, so we just quickly go to the safe room to complete Mission 1, Act 1. On to the next mission, and we didn't really buy anything, so we just left. Anyways, we have to fight a org. After the health got to halfway, I keep shooting at it, and it actually killed Jim, which is not surprising. And I will say this, I really underestimated this shotgun. I didn't know how good these shotguns were. This being my first time ever using a shotgun, and I really enjoyed it, and it was the first time I ever had fun in ages on this game. And I swear the developers are listening to me because they gave me a 40% reload speed to all shotguns, and I couldn't say no to that, so I had to buy it. Anyways, we got to the tunnel, and the org spawned back again. And yet again, I did underestimate the shotgun because it was killing the org very easily. Anyways, it was a quick run to the safe room to complete Mission 2, Act 1. On to the next mission, and we didn't really buy much, so we just left instantly. After leaving the safe room for a bit, we went down here where I thought another boss was spawned, but no, it didn't. I'm very lucky, actually. Anyways, we quickly made it to the control room to turn on the gravel filter. After the gravel filter is done, we quickly jumped over the gravel. And it was a quick run to the safe room to complete Mission 3, Act 1. On to the next mission where I bought a few upgrades and I just left. Anyways, we crossed the bridge to get to the ferry. Then we got to the convoy where we have to pick up the C4. After planting the explosives, we quickly run back to the convoy to complete Mission 4, Act 1. Now we're back at Fort Hope where I bought a few upgrades and then I just left. After clearing all the riddens at the gas station, a breaker spawns in, oh my god. And this shotgun was light work against the breaker. Then we quickly run to the shop to open the door. Anyway, I'm going to tell you a few things I'm going to do to my channel which is going to be different to all the Back 4 Blood videos I'm going to do now. Like for example, me saving the survivors in this shop or me destroying all the Nessers. As I feel like you don't really care, and also it takes more time for me to edit the videos. And after saving the last survivor, we complete Mission 5, Act 1. Yes, the video file was gone for me in the safe room. On to the next mission where I bought some upgrades and then we just left. After repairing the last window, we quickly left the library. After making it to the apartments and saving all the survivors, it was a quick run to the safe room to complete Mission 6, Act 1. On to my favourite mission now. We didn't really buy much, so we just quickly left. After getting into the bar and finding a few upgrades, we turned on the jukebox and rock out. And midway through we found the Belgian, and the Ace of Spades are playing as well. This mission is so much fun with a shotgun. It's like doing a trailer for like a zombie movie in a bar. Not only that, me having a shotgun in a bar reminds me of that scene in Shaun of the Dead when they're fighting a zombie in the pub while listening to Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. Anyway, after rocking out, we quickly left to complete Mission 7, Act 1. On to the next mission where we're back at Fort Hope. We didn't really buy much, so we just left. After leaving, a hag spawned in and killed Jim, which is kind of surprising. It's always Jim that dies. Anyways, after being Jim's knight in shiny armor and finding him again, we found the supplies thanks to the help of the game because I couldn't find it anywhere. And then it was a quick run to the safe room to complete Mission 8, Act 1. On to the next mission, we didn't really buy much, so we just quickly left. Again, just like last time, if I want to use my shotgun, I have to drop the supplies just to use it. Anyways, we turn on the gate so we can start the horde. After delivering the supplies to the diner and preparing, and after finding some amazing upgrades which will be game changing and extremely helpful, we started up the generator so we can start the 4 minutes of onslaught. And I must admit, this shotgun was really good against this entire 4 minutes. And I never really struggled with any part. And I will confess, I thought this challenge would be extremely hard. But no, it was actually extremely easy. And I noticed something else with this shotgun. It has really good range for a shotgun for some reason. Anyway, a breaker spawns in straight after and I try to ignore it as much as possible. After surviving an extra minute, we complete Mission 9, Act 1. On to the next mission, and I didn't really buy much, so we just quickly left. And then we quickly run to the farm. And after destroying all the other nests, we destroy the last one to drop the trailer or bus or whatever it is. And after crossing the bus or trailer, I quickly run to the safe room to complete Mission 10, Act 1. On to the next mission, and we didn't really buy much, so we just left again. And then we quickly run to turn on the tow truck. And after surviving a horde of riddens, after that the lorry went down, we can proceed through the mission. And then it was a quick run to the church to repair all of the windows to complete Mission 11, Act 1. On to the next mission, we didn't really buy much, so we just left. After leaving the safe house and running a bit, we found a org. And the shotgun was actually melting the org's health down like mad. After that, we quickly run to the house that has all the nests inside. And after destroying all the nests, we quickly run outside to turn on the tow truck. After the tow truck was done, we quickly run to the mine, but the org spawned in. And then we just quickly killed the org. And then we quickly run to the mines. And then it was a quick run to the safe room to complete Mission 12, Act 1. On to the next mission, we didn't really buy much, so we just quickly left. And just like last time, I threw all the bullets down right by the cannon. After firing the third one, the org spawned in. After firing the final shot, we complete Act 1. On to Act 2, and my voice does sound a bit different. It's because I got a bit of an illness, and I'm trying my best to sound as normal as possible, as I do edit and record my videos on separate days. Anyways, I picked up an express shotgun, bought some upgrades, and dropped my Glock 19 and my grenades, and I left the safe house. And then it was a quick run to the car park, where we have to destroy these nests. For this mission, I got a corruption card where I can get 100 copper every single time I open these supply crates, which is amazing as early on I need as much copper I can possibly get. Anyways, I don't have the clip anymore for some reason, but I found one of those bonus rooms where it actually led me up to the next part of the mission, instead of destroying all the nests instead. And then I made it out the car park. And there was a quick run to the safe room, and I tried my best to get in, but I died as soon as I go in, because I cared about getting into the safe room apart from killing all the villains that were behind me. Anyway, Mission 1, Act 2 completed. On to the next mission, and I didn't really buy much, so we just quickly left the safe room. After leaving the safe room, we got to the police station. After destroying the first nest, we have to destroy all the other ones, and this mission was so annoying. And I'm in a room full of riddens, and my AIs are stuck together. And like 3 seconds later, I got grabbed by the smasher, and I couldn't get out. Anyways, I somehow managed to get out with barely no health, and my AIs are still stuck. And yet again, I got grabbed once more. And this time my AIs were right outside, and they just didn't shoot him, and it's so annoying. This mission was so annoying, because I probably set off the horde about 80 times. Anyways, I destroyed the last nest to get Bob's hand. And just like last time, I can't use Bob's hand as it counts as a melee weapon. Anyways, we scanned Bob's hand and quickly get into the safe room before the horde starts to complete Mission 2, Act 2. On to the next mission where I bought a couple of upgrades and we just quickly left. And there was a quick run to the sewers to open the gate flow. And this clip right here shows you why I love the shotgun so much. I mean, it just kills riddens so easily and so quickly. Anyways, after that we got to another car park. After leaving the car park, we found some quite good upgrades which I actually bought. And then we quickly run to turn on the gate flow once again. After that was done, we quickly run to the safe room to complete Mission 3, Act 2. On to my least favourite mission, and we quickly left. Anyways, we got to this part where I scared the birds. This is why I hate this part so much, so I shot the other birds as well. And this clip shows you why I hate this mission so much. I mean, just come on. Not only that, he also starts the horde. And later on, it happened again. Anyways, I got to destroy more of these nests. And then I quickly destroyed the last one. And again, it happened once more. After that was a quick run to the safe room to complete Mission 4, Act 2. Also in Mission 4, I killed the most Riddens with a shotgun in this entire mission. On to the next mission. I didn't really buy much, we just quickly left, and for some reason I don't have the video file of me leaving. Anyway, we got to this part where I have to lower the bridge, and I used my toolkit so I wrote someone in the horde. And then I untied the boat. After that was done, I was crossing the boat, and for some reason I fell off, even though I was walking perfectly fine. And I've noticed a lot recently that I've been finding a lot of bugs by going back and playing this game again for some reason. Anyway, after that, we got to this part where we have to go through the home parks. And funny enough, I didn't find a million different food items this time. Anyways, just a quick run to the safe room to complete Mission 5, Act 2. On to the next mission, I didn't really buy much again, so we just quickly left. And sooner or later, a breaker spawns in, which is quite weird, as I don't really find many breakers this act for some reason. Anyways, the breaker was no match for the shotgun. And then there was a quick run to the boats. Then there was a quick run to the clog. While in the clog, we found a new shotgun. Anyways, it was a quick run to the safe room to complete Mission 6, Act 2. I don't know why, but this mission is very, very short. On to the next mission, and I bought a brand new attachment, and then we quickly left. After doing the second cargo, a breaker spawns in, which we killed quite quickly because this shotgun has a really high fire rate. After that, I got to the last crate to complete Mission 7, Act 2. On to the next mission, I didn't really buy much, so we just quickly left. And as soon as we left, a AUG spawned in. And the AUG almost died, but unfortunately one of my AIs got downed. But we managed to kill the HUG, and I quickly run over to my AI just to revive her. And I found a Marshal, which I actually never used in this act. Anyways, it was a quick run to the safe room to complete Mission 8, Act 2. Another very quick and easy mission. On to the next mission, I didn't really buy much again, so we just quickly left. And in this clip, you can see how good the range is for a shotgun. And soon later, a AUG spawned in. And as soon as the AUG almost died, a breaker spawned out of nowhere. And then was a quick run to the safe room to complete Mission 9, Act 2. On to the next mission, didn't really buy much again, so we just quickly left. And I will admit, killing these snitches were very easy with a shotgun. Anyways, after killing the last snitch, 2 breakers spawned in. Anyways, I think it should be clear that I actually hate breakers in this entire game. And after killing both of them, we complete Act 2. On to Act 3 now, where I actually picked up an express shotgun, but instead I bought the AA-12. And then we left. And I'm not even joking, it's the first mission and this already happens. Okay, now I just realised for some reason 3 of these clips have just disappeared for some reason. And I don't know what to do, I can't find them anywhere, so I guess the Mission 1 Act 3 completed. After that weird incident, we bought a few upgrades and a few attachments. And then we left. After leaving the safe room, we found a breaker. And I'm not gonna lie, this shotgun actually killed the breaker quite quickly. It's just a shame I gotta keep reloading it every like 5 seconds. Another problem I have with this gun is that I'm always running out of bullets. Like, I only have 6 shells left. Anyways, we made it to the pool where I have to break some nests. After breaking the last nest, it was a quick run to the safe room to complete Mission 2, Act 3. On to the next mission, I didn't really buy much, so we just quickly left. After leaving, we found a AUG. And as you can see, because my health is so low thanks to a corruption card, this mission will be very hard to do. Anyways, I tried to revive Carly thanks to the AUG killing her, and I tried my best, but this random exploder exploded, and she just went. Anyways, we managed to find her, and then I quickly turned on the fairy. And then I quickly get off. After a little while, the AUG spawned back again, and then we have to carefully kill him. And then we quickly run to these huts where I have to find a battery. After we found the battery, I then used it on the gate, and then as a quick run to the safe room to complete Mission 3, Act 3. On to the next mission, and after some consideration, I bought the express back. After leaving the safe house, we went to the greenhouse where we destroy all these nests. We quickly destroyed the last nest, and then we quickly run into the maze, and I died here because I cared about running instead of actually fighting the Riddens. After that amazing smart move by me, we quickly found a way out. And then it was a quick run to the safe room to complete Mission 4, Act 3, very quick and easy. On to the next mission where I realised this mission would be my mistake. I will get to that in a minute. Anyways, we quickly left to meet with Rogers, where he showed me his amazing fireworks show. After that was done, we got prepared by putting traps everywhere. And then the horde came. After putting in the second crate, the AUG spawned in. After a little while, Hoffman went down and I started lagging for some reason. Anyways, I did try to go back for Hoffman, but I got stuck and I went down, and all my other teammates went down as well. Meaning we have to restart again. So I bought some even more better upgrades and I went and tried it again. And we weren't doing too bad until Kaylee and Hoffman died. And all I have left was Doc and literally no health left. Soon after, I went down, and then soon after, Doc went down, and I knew this would be such a bad thing. Unfortunately, we both went down, and I had to restart Act 3, which was so annoying. So pretty much I have to restart Act 3 all over again, and luckily I get to skip ahead because I actually played Act 3 about like 3 times already, so that's good. And we managed to get back to where we were after like half an hour. And after 20 minutes, when this mission should literally be like 4 minutes, I completed it. Thank God for that. Mission 5, Act 3 completed. On to the next mission, and I didn't really buy much, so we just quickly left. And then we quickly went to the Crematorium. I still don't know how to pronounce this place still. And after going inside and finding the key card, we opened the gate, and then we turned off all the furnaces to proceed through the mission. And then we made it to everyone's favourite place, the school. And then we quickly went to the safe room to complete Mission 6, Act 3. On to the next mission, and I didn't really buy much, so we just quickly left. And then we just quick run into the school. And then after destroying all the Nesses, we made it to the gym. And after starting up the first generator, we have to find the battery, which is quite easy to start up the second one. In doing so, the Org spawns in, and I've noticed a lot recently that this entire act, there's been a lot of Orgs for some reason. Shortly after, I went down because I was being unfocused, and then we quickly killed the Org. And then it was a quick run to the school bus to complete Mission 7, Act 3. On to the next mission. I didn't really buy a lot, just a few upgrades, so we just quickly left. And then we quickly run to the CDR. And then we quickly run to the research lab, where we have to find all the chemicals. After finding the last chemical, we quickly run to open all the gates. And then it was a quick run to the safe room to complete Mission 8, Act 3. Now on to the last mission of Act 3, so we quickly left. After leaving the safe house, we have to quickly run and kill our first Org, which died quite quickly thanks to my AIs throwing the T5 grenades. After on the second nest, a Org spawns in again, which we killed in like 5 seconds. And then another Org spawns in, but we quickly destroyed our last nest and killed the Org to complete Act 3. Now we're on to the last mission. I found an express shotgun, bought a few upgrades, and then we left. As soon as we left, I knew this was going to be easy because we were destroying the Abomination's tentacles. Then after destroying all of them, and I don't have time to get prepared because for some reason Mum was dying really quickly, so we have to drop down instantly. After reviving Mum, I have to now destroy the Abomination's ulcers. And after destroying all of them, we now have to do the final stage. And I thought this was easy because I was destroying the Abomination's health. Like, look how fast it was going down. Sadly, seconds after, Mum went down, and then I went down, and then Jim somehow died, leaving Carly, and then she tried to revive me, and then she walked straight to the Abomination, and it killed her. Meaning that we're going to restart the entire mission again. Anyways, we're back again, and I found the Marshall on the floor, and I thought this was the only shotgun I found until I found the tac that was in the shop. Thank God for that. Shortly after, I got back where I was, and I was ready this time. Never mind. And this part really annoyed me. Kaylee sees that I'm down, so is Mum and Jim, and then she starts shooting at the Abomination, and she's doing no damage to it, so what's the point? After getting back up with little no health and Jim and Mum's gone, we started our best to kill the Abomination as fast as possible with little time left. And then shortly after, we killed the Abomination. So yes, you can beat Back 4 Blood only using shotguns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.